DodoBhai and the AI Metaverse Adventure. In the first episode, two best friends, Catriona and Denisha, discover a futuristic AI dodo named DodoBhai in the Black River Gorges National Park of Mauritius. DodoBhai teaches them about AI and its potential to create a harmonious future where humans and AI work together. The girls learn to use AI for good, creating helpful inventions to help their community thrive. They spread kindness throughout their village and learn valuable lessons about human values. As they grow up, Catriona becomes a professor focusing on AI in education, Denisha explores AI applications for charitable organizations, and their friend Adeelah becomes a pioneering pilot with an AI-equipped plane, incorporating virtual reality and metaverse technologies to revolutionize in-flight experiences. Years had passed since Catriona and Denisha's childhood adventures with DodoBhai. Now respected professors, they frequently traveled to teach others how to harness AI to create a positive impact on society. Through their conferences and workshops, they shared valuable insights and practical knowledge, empowering individuals and organizations to utilize AI for the betterment of communities and the world at large. One sunny afternoon, after concluding a successful conference in London, they boarded a flight back to Mauritius. As they settled into their seats, a familiar voice came over the intercom.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Adeelah speaking. We're elated to have you aboard our AI-enhanced flight MRU 646 with service from London to Mauritius. We are currently third in line for takeoff and are expected to be in the air in approximately 10 minutes. The flight duration today will be about 11 hours and 30 minutes. Weather en route is clear, with some mild turbulence expected over the Mediterranean. Thank you for choosing to fly with Air DodoBhai, and we hope you have a pleasant flight.
Catriona and Denisha exchanged excited glances. Their best friend Adeelah was piloting their flight. They could not believe their luck. As soon as the aircraft reached cruising altitude, Adeelah appeared in the cabin with a big smile, her eyes twinkling with joy. "I have a surprise for you two," she said, handing them each a sleek virtual reality or VR headset. "I've prepared a special AI-powered metaverse experience just for you. It's my way of thanking you for that incredible AI-themed birthday party you threw for me all those years ago. That day inspired me to become a pilot because it showed me how AI could create magical experiences. I wanted to bring that magic to the skies and integrate AI into aviation to make the world a better place, just as a pilot navigates the world. Now, put these on and prepare for an adventure." Catriona and Denisha nodded with thanks and slipped on the VR headsets, and in an instant, they found themselves standing in a lush Mauritian forest. To their amazement, they had taken on the appearance of their childhood selves. "Oh my goodness!" Catriona exclaimed, looking at her small hands. "We're kids again!" Before they could process this transformation, a familiar squawk filled the air. "Hello, sweet adventurers! Welcome back!" "DodoBhai!" Both girls cried out in unison, their faces lighting up with joy. "But how is this possible?" Catriona asked, her eyes wide with wonder. DodoBhai flapped its wings and chuckled. "Ah, my curious friends. We are in the metaverse, a virtual world powered by AI. Let me explain. The metaverse is like a giant, immersive video game where people can interact, play, and learn. It's a digital universe where anything is possible." "But why do we look like children again?" Catriona asked. "In the metaverse," DodoBhai continued, "you can have a digital twin or an avatar. That's like a virtual version of yourself. Your avatar can take any form or age you want. It's like playing dress-up, but in a whole virtual world. And with AI powering this metaverse, we can create incredibly realistic environments and experiences." "That's amazing," Denisha exclaimed. "But what about virtual reality?" "Great question," DodoBhai chirped. "Virtual reality, or VR, is the technology that lets you see and interact with this digital world. It's like putting on magic glasses that transport you to another place. In this case, the VR headsets Adeelah gave you are your gateway to the metaverse. And the best part," DodoBhai added with a wink, "is that we can visit any place or time in history. It's like having a time machine and a teleporter all in one. Are you ready to explore Mauritius like never before? Excited by the possibilities, Catriona and Denisha nodded enthusiastically. Where should we go first? Catriona asked. How about we start with some of Mauritius's most fascinating places? DodoBhai suggested. Let's begin our adventure. In the blink of an eye, they found themselves standing at the historic Apravasi Ghat in Port Louis. This place, DodoBhai explained, was where indentured laborers first arrived in Mauritius in the 19th century. It played a crucial role in the island's development and demonstrated the success of free labor over slavery. As they walked through the old stone arches, they saw holographic images of people from different eras, bringing history to life before their eyes, thanks to the AI-powered metaverse that could make all this possible. Next, they were transported to the foot of Le Morne Brabant, a majestic mountain in southwestern Mauritius. This mountain has a powerful history, DodoBhai said solemnly. It was a shelter for runaway slaves in the 18th and early 19th centuries. Today, it's a symbol of the slaves' fight for freedom. As they looked up at the mountain, they saw holographic images of ghostly figures climbing its steep slopes, a poignant reminder of the past. Why did the mountain learn to sing? DodoBhai asked. Because it wanted to hit all the high notes of freedom. Their next stop was the vibrant chamarel 7-colored earth. The girls gasped at the swirling patterns of red, brown, violet, green, blue, purple, and yellow sand. This natural phenomenon is caused by volcanic activity, DodoBhai explained. The different colors come from the cooling of molten rock at different temperatures. It's like Mother Nature decided to paint, Denisha exclaimed. And why did the rainbow go to chamarel? DodoBhai chuckled, to take color lessons from the earth. Their final stop was the bustling Port Louis market, where they experienced the vibrant local culture. DodoBhai introduced them to various other Mauritian delicacies like gâteau manioc and gâteau piment. They also enjoyed a traditional Sega dance performance, immersing themselves in the lively rhythms and colorful costumes. Why did the gâteau piment go to the market? To spice up its life, joked DodoBhai, adding a touch of humor to their adventure. As they further explored the market, they came across their old school friends, Sabina, Shaheen, Shirley, Isabella, Raven, Jean-Michel, and Rodney. Each of them decided to take the form of an avatar that had special characteristics reflecting their uniqueness. Sabina was a spring fairy, her skin glowing like morning dew on fresh grass, sparkling with the magic of a new day. Her eyes twinkled with the promise of new beginnings, like the first light of morning peeking through the trees. Shirley was an autumn fairy who always had a warm, cheerful smile. Her eyes twinkled like the golden leaves in the fall, full of joy and kindness. Her presence was comforting and as special as the magic of watching the sunset turn the sky into a magnificent tapestry of gold on a cool autumn evening. Isabella was a summer fairy, her golden brown hair a cascade of sunlight, shimmering with each step she took. It was as if the very essence of summer had woven itself into her hair, capturing the warmth and brilliance of the sun's rays. Shaheen was a winter fairy, her magnificent silver hair shimmering like fresh snow under the moonlight. Her dark chestnut eyes sparkled like stars on a clear winter night, twinkling with the magic of the season. Raven, Jean-Michel, and Rodney appeared as whimsical beings, adding a touch of diversity and inclusivity to the group. Their presence highlighted the importance of celebrating diversity and ensuring everyone feels included, making the group more magical and harmonious. How can this be possible, DodoBhai? We haven't seen them for years, and they live all across the globe, asked Catriona, bewildered. DodoBhai explained with a knowing smile. In the metaverse, not only can we take on any form and age through our avatars, but it also allows us to connect with people regardless of physical distance. It's a new way of socializing, breaking down geographic barriers and enabling us to interact and reunite with friends from all over the world, visiting any place we like and any period in history. For example, we could meet at the ancient pyramids of Egypt during their construction or enjoy a futuristic cityscape on Mars. The possibilities are endless. Let's have a goyave de Chine picking contest, Isabella suggested excitedly. Everyone agreed, and soon they all teleported themselves to Plain Champagne and were busy picking the small fruits. However, as the contest progressed, the competitive spirit got too intense. Seeing this, DodoBhai decided it was time for an important lesson. "My dear friends," the AI dodo said, gathering everyone around, "just as humans are related by blood to form a family, here in the intelligent metaverse, we are all a family as we are related by the intelligence that powers our experience. We unconditionally love and respect each other and help in each other's growth by collaborating, not competing. Remember, when we compete, there's only one winner. But when we collaborate selflessly, everyone wins by growing together. Together, we can do amazing things." Catriona, Denisha, and their friends took this lesson to heart, realizing the importance of working together selflessly. As they landed in Mauritius and their metaverse adventure came to an end, Catriona and Denisha found themselves back on the plane, feeling as though they had lived a lifetime in just a few hours. Adeelah appeared, her eyes shining with happiness. "I hope you enjoyed your journey," she said. "That birthday party you threw for me all those years ago showed me how AI could make dreams come true. It inspired me to become a pilot and use AI to create magical experiences for others while going around the world to make it a better place." Catriona and Denisha hugged their friend tightly. "Thank you, Adeelah," Catriona said. "This was an incredible experience. We promise to try and book your flights whenever we travel for conferences," Denisha added with a smile. As they disembarked in Mauritius, the professors felt a renewed sense of purpose. They had been reminded of the magic that happens when humans and AI work together, and they were more committed than ever to spreading this message. In the end, the greatest lesson they learned was this: in the vast metaverse of life, whether digital or real, we are all connected. By embracing our differences, collaborating with open hearts, and using technology wisely, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to grow, learn, and thrive. For in this grand adventure called life, the true magic lies not in winning, but in the joy of the journey we share together.
In the metaverse, through time and space we soar, with DodoBhai beside us, we're learning so much more. Virtual reality brings history to life in this digital world where imagination thrives. In the metaverse, they took a stroll, exploring places young hearts hold, from ancient stones to painted earth. DodoBhai showed them the planet's worth. As they journeyed on, lessons learned. With DodoBhai, their spirits burned. In a world where AI and humans blend, they found a future